Tropeana Lunga is an old Italian heirloom shallot-style onion that's a fantastic addition to your garden. So in today's video we'll talk a little bit about it and also what intermediate, long day, and short day means when you're growing onions. So welcome back everyone. These are the Tropeana Lunga that we harvested from our garden this year. They're a little smaller than normal. We had a wild spring, as we've kind of gone over, and if you were in the north, you know those late freezes, and then we had some crazy droughts and high temperatures, so everything was a little later getting going, but it came on late, and these were no exception. Onions are an easy thing to grow. You can start them from seed. We bought our plants from Dixondale onions, which is what I recommend. I've done onions from seed. I've grown them any way you can. Sets, plants. Plants are by far the easiest, and they're just the quickest and most foolproof and most fun to plant too. But as you can see, the Tropeana Lunga, you cut it. It's a nice tight structure. It's got a fantastic sharp flavor, sharp and sweet. So it's really just like a shallot. It's really suited to cooking when you want the flavor of the onion to really stand out in the dish. These will caramelize nicely. The sweetness comes out of them when they cook, but they still have a really pronounced red onion flavor. So they're just delicious, and they're easy to grow. Like pretty much all onions, whether you start them from seed or buy the plants, you're going to have something that looks like a green onion, and you just stick it in the ground in the spring, and it grows and bulbs up when the light is right. That brings me to the topic of long day and short day onions. And if you think about it, in the summertime, the further and further north you go on the globe, the longer and longer the day is, to the point where you have places in the far north where it never gets dark in the summertime. So if you think of it that way, that's why that matters. The onions are evolved to bulb when they experience a certain number of hours of daylight. So long day onions need 14, 15 hours of daylight to bulb, so they're just not going to work as well in the south. Conversely, short day onions are going to reach their sunlight requirements a lot sooner than the actual plant is ready for it. You're going to end up with a really small bulb. So that's why it matters. But these are an intermediate day. They're going to work pretty much anywhere. So thank you for watching Tropeana Lunga. Fantastic addition to your garden, and we highly recommend.